Welcome back, everybody. We have the finals coming up. A lot has happened to get to this point. Got a lot of the best players in the game in this room, but most importantly, we're playing this tournament for a reason. And Dugo is joining me. But Dugo,
Hello.
I have good news.
What's the good news?
We have reached the first raffle goal, and want to announce a few new donations. Actually,
Go for it.
We got a lot of big updates here as we are progressing. So excited to get to that. Now you may have noticed some of them on the bottom, but we are actually having a little bit of a battle right now for some of the goals. First off, to get above 250 from Spec, $30 donation. So we all know Spec likes to he's done articles and stuff for the site and all of that. Been around forever, and good to see him still stopping by and supporting the scene and all of that. After Spec, we have a $100 donation from NATO. NATO, thank you for dropping a big amount here, tying the top donor of earlier. We had Corey with the $100 donation. Now we have NATO with one. Community admin. We all know NATO is quite helpful for the scene. And I was kind of expecting it to end there. But somehow, even though NATO tied the top donor of the day, we actually have Ark Getty, or Jake likes cake, in the chat with the $120 donation, taking up the role of top donor. Jake left a comment, said rooting for Aplex since my boys Stev, Spec, and Blaze are out. And congrats, rookie, the Bengals didn't lose this week, which is really funny because we didn't play at all. So I see that we're laughing at my expense, and that's funny. But you know what, Jake? It's all positive vibes here because you're helping us with our donation stream. So, wait, hold on. I think we have another update, actually. And Plock with a $5 donation as well. Any guesses who that may be?
Oh, no idea.
Yeah, well, I'm guessing that's Lee, our favorite Plock fan in the community.
No
Nah, you don't think so?
No shot.
But anyways, we're now sitting at $482 raised. There will be a second raffle if we reach 500, which is just 18 more. I feel like at this point we got this far, somebody's bound to want to help us get to that point. And maybe a little bit of a battle for the top donor, as I mentioned. Jake is currently in the lead at 120. So again, thank you everybody for your generosity. Thank you all for participating. First and foremost to the people in the chat and the people who helped make this tournament happen. And of course, thank you to the donors for making this a big success. So anyways, with that being said, we got another 5. Wanted to let you go through the lineups, Dugo. We'll get to that in just a second. We started talking about the donations and everybody wants to participate. Got one more, gonna refresh.
That's always good
and
to see.
We got one from Aplex for $5 with a good luck, have fun in the finals, everyone. All right, Dugo.
Okay,
Predictions, lineups. Let's get to it.
Okay, let's get to lineups first. So we have Sorata or Ava, Maxim, Fate, Alex, Ethan, Thomas, Christo, Flowx, Aplex, Souls, Kokozi, and Green. This one. So, well, bunch of surprises in this finals actually. Before I have
I've got another surprise for you actually, Dugo.
Is that another donation?
Yeah, we have reached $500. Jazzy has put in $12.83 more because he wanted to see that second raffle reached. Yeah, big last half hour for the community. Thank you everybody for generosity.
Yep.
And even if we don't make another 500, this has been a great success, and I'm glad that we can all come together for a good cause. But anyway, I think we're about to get started.
Yes.
And,
so I saw a few surprise players like Kokozi, Fate, and Souls are in finals, which is nice to see.
I mean, that's fun
Uh,
for every finals, right? You know,
yeah.
kind of see some faces that maybe
But
you didn't think.
they-
You know, you were talking about Christo earlier, Dugo, in round one, in
Yeah,
round two.
is he back here?
We're like, yo, sleeping on Christo. Here he is.
But,
And another thing I like to see, interesting track for race one.
yep, nice. It's on a back-in track, so there's progress from last round.
Yeah, I mean, I like seeing the off-meta
Yeah.
tracks that are still, you know, pretty run-based. So
But, yeah.
that's cool.
So there's a few surprises in these finals, but to win it all, they had to go through a bunch of giants within the community, so we'll see how we do here. We have Thomas, Maxime, and Flowx that are probably the favorites here.
Yeah, I think that I'd probably have Thomas as my prediction for winning. You know, Thomas is no stranger to winning tournaments. I think he won one yesterday again with a Frenzy and a Frontier.
Yep.
So just got to keep adding to the ever-expanding list of achievements.
Well, like,
But of course, you know, the beauty about, you know, the free-for-all format is the favorite probably like 25% chance at winning or so.
yeah.
Because
I mean,
there's a lot of
anything
good
can
players
happen.
here. Yeah.
Anything could happen, and we mentioned like first places are, you know, very good to get back in track or catch up a lot on other players and stuff. Yeah.
Another note is Maxim is still being our friend today, going with Roy, and what seems to be another full Waluigi lobby, so we'll always know where he is. Now, Aplex, we don't have his POV for this round. He is the one leading going into lap 3. Could be a great start for him, and he hasn't really dominated.
A lot of shrooms behind
to
him.
this point. Yeah. So pretty safe.
Well, I say so. Flowx goes down, Crystal.
Yeah, there's a lot of okay. Here we have
Thomas
Thomas.
is up here with free green, like well protected. I want to say. Probably
And
gonna
Aplex should be holding on.
Yeah, Aplex keeps first.
Coming in at the very end, Flowx. Ooh, got hit on the line though, and we see it on the Thomas's perspective. He got 9th.
Yep.
So again, Maxim's had some pretty hot starts. I know he didn't win this time, but he got 2nd. I think he won the last 2 rounds. He's been just a player that's dominating every room, but we are not watching him. But we've been in his room every round.
He's definitely like a very good FFA player.
I don't think anybody would be surprised if he won.
No. Definitely not.
I don't know if he's been in many team tournaments recently, but
Not really, I don't think.
yeah.
He's more of a, at least later, I think he's more of a solo or small team tournament kind of player. So.
Yeah, I got to find the opportunities and stuff. This, of course, being one. No, I'm not going to say it's a humongous amount that's on the line here, but new Switch game would be pretty nice, right?
Tournament win is a tournament win. So.
Tournament win is a tournament win. You know, not everything ends up having a prize, too, so obviously it's nice. Now, worth noting, top 3 actually will be getting prizes. That's because we've reached the $500 raffle goal.
Yep,
so it will be top 3. Yep. First place will get the first choice, though. There's only one game each on the list, but the list is probably about 15 games or so. Sponsored by Limited Run in their games, so shout outs to them, of course. And for Type None allowing us to have another prize tournament like this.
So now we're back to bagging tracks.
Yep.
It didn't last long, but
hey, at least it's a new one, right?
Yeah, we haven't had this one today. So.
Actually, I think we did in the first round, but not in the round of bagging, I guess.
Oh yeah, we did. Maybe.
So one thing about Thomas is that he's definitely a very capable runner, but he definitely is one of those players that very much likes playing around with the power items. So yes. I'm not really surprised to see him in the back bagging at all.
Yeah, the what's amazing about Thomas is that he's never out of place, kinda. You know, he can run pretty hard, and he is very good at bagging and getting the items he needs.
Oh man, right out of the star. Wait, what's going on here?
Oh.
Got a little bit of a change in the appearance here.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it always feels like he
His
puts
team building.
himself in a situation where he can find something good, whether it be for his team or just the end
Yeah.
result of any race.
So he goes for this Navi miss as well. No item for him. That's pretty bad.
Rare
I wanna
miss.
say.
Oh, that was
At least
okay.
the regular born with a fire. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no.
gets coughed into the blue line, sadly. And this is the scary thing about FFA is when you are like the favorite player, like as
Yeah.
in last place.
A lot of expectation.
Yeah, a lot of expectations. He's in 10th now, so there's 9 people he needs to get ahead of.
Yeah, and Green is taking an early lead actually.
Yeah, and Aplex still going strong with 21. So
Yeah, I think it was funny there. Like he was defenseless with the red shell coming towards him, notices some fire, cancels his drift, and that actually got rid of the red shell. It
yeah,
appeared, but unfortunately, there is more to come. And of course,
we have
can't
2
miss the
combo
item boxes.
switches. With 2 combo switches, both Flowx and Thomas switching to Wiggler.
Yeah, interesting
So,
note. Actually, these guys used to be teammates on World
yep,
Friend Star together, so pretty
yep,
in
pretty
tune with each
familiar.
other, I guess,
Yeah,
and switching
also
up the combo.
I want to say also pretty familiar with each other in how they play.
Yeah,
I think that's also like kind of an underrated thing, like when you play a tournament and stuff, knowing more or less how your opponents are gonna play, what tracks are good at and stuff.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it can be a disadvantage, of course, because like your opponent knows how you play, but at the same time you also know how they play, and you don't have to find out while the round evolves and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
less adaptation. So I think the interesting point of discussion here is, well, Thomas is a favorite when he has a not ideal start. It makes the finals maybe a little bit more interesting because it's like, oh, well,
I mean,
he's on 15, then 30, then 45, much like
yeah,
Maxim
yeah,
last
we're
round.
not
So
here
it's
for
like,
that.
it's kind of like it opens the door for a lot more chaos and a lot more people to make a name for
Yes,
themselves.
and we also get to see like how a player like Thomas handles pressure, and like
Yeah,
he's not in first,
exactly.
he needs to catch up and stuff. We're gonna have to see that. We saw that like first round we streamed Kiki. I think struggled a bit with it. He got pretty nervous at some points. I want to say.
Yeah. I
We
imagine
have
the shroom may be used
yeah,
here, free up
yeah,
time for the star, and if he
yeah.
plays this distance right, he may be able to chain another dodge and potentially cover
I don't think
both
he's in
major.
dodge range. Yeah, he doesn't get a
Yeah,
dodge, but triple shrooms behind the nanas is good. But if as a first set shock, he might be
yeah.
in a bit of trouble. We're gonna hope for him that's
And
not the
there's 3
case.
bills in play right now,
Yep.
so if it could be relatively likely, I want to say.
Let's see. So far, nothing is happening. He gets to shroom. There's a blooper. He's probably gonna screw Green over
Ghost
a bit.
pull, cheap
Oh,
cameo. Christo actually holding down first right now, pretty late into the race. And
yep.
Maxim's up here as well. And remember, Green's in first in the standings, but goes
Green
down to
gets taken
Maxim.
out. Yep. Thomas. Thomas handles it pretty well. He still gets
Yeah.
4th out of that. So.
Yeah, it was smart to get out of the line. Oh, and on Flowx's screen, yeah, that's just 12 right
Yeah,
there.
that's 12.
For those of you that did not
And,
see, got planted before the final cut, landed before the blocks.
and
So
Flowx is on 9 right now. He
yeah,
went in last round.
definitely not the ideal
Um,
start. And we have a
yeah.
little bit of a lead change going on. Maxim actually taking first again. Not 45 this time, but 31 after 3. Can't really complain with that. And
Yeah.
don't sleep on Christo. He's up
Yep.
there, second place after 3.
Maxim looking very, very good. Oh, Flowx is changing combo again. He's going back to Scooty.
I mean, bad race, bad vibe, right?
Yep.
Can't have that. All right, well, we're in the downtime. Some more donations coming in, actually. From
Very nice.
all right, I'm going to get exposed for pronunciation here, but Sullivan, I believe, helps with our media and all that as well. $5 donation, and Localos. Sorry, you guys are gonna have to just may make a Ben, and these names are so rough, dude. Now Lucalos, I don't know, dude. I'm sorry. I'm definitely messing up your name. shout out to you for playing the tournament, providing a stream for us. Also, unfortunately, we just did not end up covering your room, but semifinal run, still pretty good. And again, that brings us up to about 510. So thank you, everybody. And sorry because I'll always mess up the names and stuff. I'm trying. But anyways, we got Twisted Mansion.
Yes. Seems like both Flowx and Thomas want to play it a little from the back. Even though Flowx caught up a lot already, actually, so never mind that.
Well, who survived in first early is the question.
No, yeah, we have Fate in the front. It's cool to see.
I think Fate's kind of been hot in the second half of these matches as well. I think we followed him every single round.
Yeah, got to keep an eye on him here too. Yeah, they've both been... Thomas just going into that star. Does get another star.
This is the thing that makes me wonder about all the combo switching, because he switches over to Wiggler and stuff, then gets a track that's just not a Wiggler track immediately. Kind of funny.
For the bomber.
I think he definitely is wanting to predict a shock or something, because could have instantly used it to reaccelerate, understanding it's not exactly urgent right now. I think he'll get another star.
Yeah, he's pretty set, honestly. There was also blue. Not sure who got hit out, but he's got to be careful of possible backs. But
yeah, he's got to avoid any ghost also. That'll be out of his control, but...
His star now.
Yeah, this gives him a window to dodge. We'll see. Yeah. There's the ghost I was potentially talking about.
Yeah. Luckily, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad, at least.
Yeah, Maxim did get hit, so that could cause some change in the room. Serrata is actually in first right now. Flo is in second. He desperately needs a good spot. We'll find out what happens here. Goes for a horn right there. I think he may be able to red him out. Unless he broke it.
Nope.
I think he may have.
Broke. Serrata gets first. Flowx gets third, actually. Drops another spot to Kokozi. Well, Kokozi is at 29.
Right there.
Yeah. So we have Serrata in first now.
Close. Look at this, dude. A bunch of people. I know got one in the back and stuff, but points are quite close in the mid pack right there. And with 2 full GPs left, there's so much time for anybody to really just whoever wins the last race feels like they're just winning the entire event, it seems.
For sure.
I mean, I think that's actually happened. Well, I guess Christo, my bad, pulled first and went up to second place. Serrata, first place, ends up in first place, and we haven't talked about him in the standings at all at this point. So, yeah.
I like the situation a lot because there's all these players scoring a lot early on, but there's also players like Flowx and Thomas that don't have that many points, and they are players that are they have very big comeback potential. So actually, Thomas is already on 26, so it's not that bad for him right now.
Really, I think only person in a little bit of desperation right now is Souls. Only on 12, gonna have to find something really soon to get back into this. Probably top 2 or something is necessary to keep the dream alive.
Yeah. Solid bargain track for that, I think. Here.
Mm-hmm. Remember, top 3 still prizes for everybody. Now, priority picking is another discussion. Maybe there's only one. Maybe there's one game that somebody wants in particular. That's where the risk comes in. We'll see.
Open that.
Right. Chloe trying to get the trail.
Yeah.
He does. So he's going to go the running route.
Yeah, running route for Flo and bagging route for Thomas.
So what do you think about the seasons, how they change your strategy right here?
I want to say that I play most seasons the same way. I think I tend to bug winter more than others, but other than that, it's definitely a runnable track, but there's so many things that could end your race prematurely.
Speaking of which, the green may have been optimal, to be honest.
Nice. He does skip first. If there's no shock, Flow is in a very good situation, right? Shock is pretty probable in this track.
I feel like this is one of those tracks where blues hurt a little bit more. than normal. Unless you
It,
can
it can
find it on the glider.
it really depends when the blue comes. I think like the blue.
Yeah,
Oh, trail from Xin. Get the burst.
he's gotta watch out for these
Maybe there's
greens.
super shrooms in like a second now. Pretty sure. And we have Aplex starting up as well.
Aplex is definitely still near the top of the standings right now, so if he can
Yeah,
get
he
up
was
here,
third.
that'd be huge for him. Thomas coming up
Yeah.
in 5th now, behind him.
Shrooms get booed. Hopefully, yeah, Shrooms greens get
I
booed.
mean, I'm
So
I'm
hopefully
standing
they'll-
pat if I'm Flow right now. Got the shroom.
Yeah. Oh, Thomas is bombed. Nice.
Yeah.
Some people.
And Maxim is in 1st right now.
Oh, I know what happened to Fate, and I think he got bumped or messed up a little bit. Oh,
Yeah, I want to say that this was a very good race for the favorites.
sure
Maxim-
was, especially for Maxim.
Yeah, getting into the lead, settling in with a 7-point margin, which seems to be really the most convincing we've seen at any point this round.
I think an underwhelming result for Fate there. I thought he was like first in the bag since he had triple shrooms in second going into lap
Yeah.
3. I think he got bumped pretty bad or something. I don't know.
And that was like really one of those gotta have it types of moments, I think, for him, because this is not just a top 6 advances kind of
Yeah,
thing.
this is not top 6 advances. His first wins.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
The
He still got
interesting
5th,
thing, though.
so.
I want to say that the interesting possibility here is just you know, first means so much more now. You know, in a top 6 advanced room, like you may be like, okay, maybe he's not really worth fighting with anymore, because I just gotta get top 6, and if we top 2 together, I'm just extending my lead over the rest of the pack. But that vibe is just gone now. Now it's kind of like oh, you're in first. Well, I want to get first thing. So now Maxim, you know, he's had a lot of leads in the rounds we've watched. Now it's a matter of players reacting, saying like, "Oh, we don't want you in the lead, though." So
Yeah, he might have a massive target on his name right now.
a little bit of heat.
Yep. Also, sadly, Animal Crossing also didn't go Soul's way, so he's falling pretty much, pretty behind compared to everyone else.
You never
never
want to
know,
say
but-
never, but
Yes.
at this point, maybe you're thinking
betrayal.
like, "Okay, can I?" Ooh, interesting explosion there.
Yeah, you got rid of Thomas. Yeah,
Yeah, all of our stream point of view
red.
for the day seem to be up front here.
yeah, let's get ready for.
Well, maybe not anymore, but
We have both our streamers in like top spots.
yeah. Despite Flo going down there, good on
Yeah.
him to, you know, kind of rebound the last few races. Was definitely not the ideal
Yeah.
start.
We have
I see
Maxim
Green
and
up here also.
Chris in top 2. Yeah, Maxim and
Yep.
Chris in top 2 also.
You have to imagine Green and Christo, 3rd and 5th currently, are still very much in the thick of this, because they were doing pretty well just a few races in. So that means that they at least
Yeah.
have something, even if they didn't get like maybe the best spots the last few races.
Definitely.
You know, Thomas does not care about that whatsoever. Thomas is thinking about
Yeah.
greater things and may have a shot to go after Aplex here with a 3rd throw.
I think Thomas is a very good situation right now. Yeah,
Yeah,
Aplex is getting
there it
blue
is.
as well.
Gotta watch
I have-
out for the funny business, but
Oh, he did.
Okay.
Oh, Aplex had the shroom for the blue. Nice.
I like that
Thomas-
decision a lot. You know?
Yeah, same.
I wasn't even
Unfortunate
thinking about
coin
it.
pool. Oh, he does
Aplex
get
gets the
rid
trail.
of Aplex.
I think a little bit of B
Yeah.
button action was in there, and Flo's going to take
Yeah,
Thomas out,
yeah.
and that's huge. Not for Thomas, but all right, we're clipping right now.
Yeah.
I've mentioned that the person who wins the last race usually gets very good result.
Yeah. This is gonna be very good for
Aplex.
Aplex.
This is this is a huge opportunity.
Thomas.
Oh my gosh, the combo. And he has
Oh.
no item either.
Yeah. Oh, some people
Poor
went
race
down
for
a
him.
little bit. I don't know.
Aplex will be getting first. Maxim gets 3rd though, which is going to be really
Yeah,
rough
and
for
Flowx
Thomas
gets
if he wants to come
second.
back.
2-second place in a row for Flowx, I
Tom is
think.
already looking at this clip. Look
Yeah.
at this.
He has no idea what the hell happened. I think.
So for the score update, Maxim's on 61, Aplex on 59, and they have a 10-point lead over Serato in 3rd right now.
Yeah,
So Battle of Germany right now. A lot of French players in this room, but it is the Germans who are top 2 and kind of running away with it close to the halfway point. So has your opinion changed? Are we feeling maybe there's a new favorite? Because I definitely feel that way at the moment.
I mean, going into this, I thought Thomas and Maxim had a pretty big shot at winning, and then Flaw is possible third. But now, let's just say that Thomas is not having the best of times right now. So, if Maxim keeps playing as is done, the whole evening is probably gonna take this.
Yeah.
And
for
sure, but
it looks like Thomas played that race for the most part kind of okay. I would say that was like one of those instances of, all right, unlucky, because he got hit, but like the boo also targeting him, so he couldn't even recover all at once. Was kind of insane.
Yeah,
and you just see stuff like that happen, and you're
getting
like,
that second.
Well, you're just kind of like, okay, maybe it's not my day, but
yeah.
We'll see.
I think getting that second place coin lap 3 kind of started it all.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
Because if you get
rewarded too for the slowdown with the banana.
Yeah.
All right, Thomas is like enough of front running, not doing that anymore.
Flowx is gonna play the whole race with motion, I think. That's how him turn motion on.
Might as well.
Yeah.
These guys are also teammates with Valor in the past too. I think just plays with motion all the time, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
The only optimal player, right?
Probably. I do know some players that they play this track with motion on the whole time.
Now I saw somebody say I want to see D1 bagging before this round, and I think that they may be getting their wish right here. Let's see how it goes. All right, blue is coming in. I don't actually know who is up front right now. Both of our POVs.
It's not Maxim, it's not Christo, I know that much.
I'm going to pull Aplex up on my other thing. It may be worth to go back to Aplex's stream if things continue as they are, because he seems to be potentially primed to take this. All he needs is like a good race and Maxim to have a bad one. He has a very big lead.
So Thomas' items are not very good at the moment, to be completely honest. And
yeah, I mean, should be a star here, right? Should be.
It has to be a star, dude. Can't not be a star. And it's not a star.
Is today just not Thomas's day? We'll find out. Still time to make something happen. Oh, lucky for him.
Yeah, okay.
This could be good. This should be good.
Yeah, if there's not many shrooms in front of you, cool.
Can't see what Maxim has, but we'll see.
He's going for motion.
Aplex is up there. He's going to get another good spot. Yeah. Christo's second.
Okay, Thomas gets fourth, which is not too bad. Well,
and green first. Green.
Oh, Maxim goes down.
Oh, that is big. Green and
Aplex and
Christo are not out of this yet.
Nope. Same with Sorada.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the pack is definitely kind of separating itself now.
Big races from Aplex now. 6 points lead on second. 6 points is nothing in FFA, but
Yeah, 12 points on third also, and
12 points on
17 on fourth. So there's definitely some separation.
Those are a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, all literally, FFAs are kind of crazy. All it takes is you get last, and the person you need to beat gets first, and suddenly everything gets swapped around. So.
Yeah, just 14 points completely. Yeah. Just the gaps get just completely eradicated there.
We're gonna go on Excite Bike, which have we seen Excite Bike today at all? Probably not.
I don't think we have. I'm not certain.
So I'm gonna see some nice ramps. Both, I think. Both are very good drivers and stuff. So.
I think right now also, for players like Ethan, Alex, and Cozy, this is now or never.
Yeah,
there's only 5 races left. I don't think you're out of it yet. Minus 20. But, you got to get something going because, maybe Maxim has a bad race. Maybe Aplex has a bad race. They're not going to give you 2 or 3 in a row. You need to make something happen.
Exactly. Maxim got a bad race in MKS. And
I mean, even if one of them does, right? It's not both of them. So,
yeah.
Definitely need to get first at some point. And for Fate and Souls,
chaining
really have to win everything.
Or something.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Thomas is opting to bag again. This time,
Bill and Ninth.
Yeah, items are way kinder to him this time, at least.
Yeah. Here's Maximus overtaking first place right now, so we're gonna have to be
Yes.
watching out for a blue, especially since the first place for him could really just push this out of like the realm. There is a blue. Okay,
I
think he
respect
dropped though.
respect Thomas' decision there, not to use this build. Kinda sucks that happened. He was gonna be with a build in a very high spot.
Yeah.
It's probably just gonna build here, yeah. Yeah, Super Shrooms after, so no shock coverage past this build. Yep.
Oh, there's a shock.
God. And he gets
Oh, and
pushed
he
into
gets
the ground
bumped
red.
into the red. Now Flowx actually in first right now. Going
Yeah.
to need that for sure. If he's gonna be hanging on here. Maxim's in second, and if Maxim gets second here, that is big for him.
Yes. We see
have to try to
Aplex in
trail
the
him.
back. Aplex has shrooms. So
That was a great
we're gonna see a lot of
decision.
people
Not
taking
sure.
Kart and probably a lot of people dying in Kart.
Will Flow go for him though? It's like if he gets him, that changes everything about this event.
Nah, he has
Not
go
going
for
to.
red.
Oh,
For
green!
the greens.
There
And
goes
like,
Flow.
Thomas gets safe. Oh, some people go
Oh,
down
and
at the end.
Aplex got destroyed at the very end.
Yeah.
Got 10th, and Maxim has a
So-
big
Yeah,
gain
remember
there.
remember the 6 points lead? It's gone. It's
Yep.
like it's insane. Poof. But
Serrata, I think, is in third now. Pretty reasonably still in this. So let's not forget about him.
and the sucks
And,
how like Thomas race got screwed over there.
I mean, Flow X going down at the end because green just kind of emerged out of the cut with triple greens, right?
Man.
Fitting for the name, I guess. But remember, Green's had a few good races after a hot start. He is still not down and out yet as well. Only minus 12. Now, Flowx and Thomas are both in the mid-50s right now, as is Ethan.
Yes.
I think the bottom four... Luckily, no DCs this time. I think the bottom four, though, are...
Yeah, the
It's
bottom
rough.
four is kind of out
When
of it. But they can still play for to place
Or
higher
Pride,
than what we're at the moment. Like, yeah, for Pride proposes.
I mean, we play a lot of free-for-all terms for Pride, so...
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with
Rainbow Road.
having the opportunity.
This is what I like to call Big Blue but 3 laps. So
Big with 3 laps. Interesting.
yes, so
So the cannon says what you're talking about.
yes, as well as the fact that you could technically run this track, but the fact that you go through that cannon 3 times makes it kind of hard. So
Yeah, it's cannon.
we're probably gonna see big amounts of cheeses there.
Yeah. I mean, luckily lap 1, I don't think a ton is going to be happening there, right? It's mainly 2 and 3 when things start to separate a little bit, so we'll see what happens then. Alright, triple red's coming out for Flow here. Maybe able to pick who he wants to hit in a sense, but we'll see. Maxim right there, yeah, he saw Maxim, just immediately goes primal. He's like, okay, yeah, if I want any chance of this, this guy needs to be down for the count. Aplex is actually running right now. Second place, only minus 3. Another big opportunity, but the Rainbow Road factor is still very much in play.
Yep. Yeah, let's try
he
to
got
get something good out of it. No, not a good pull for him.
Yeah, even when first is still in the cannon, when you take that set, it's like, okay, maybe we won't get like super cheese, I guess. But
Yeah.
he still changed his items. He's
Fate in first now.
Yeah, I think Fate's only chance of winning this at this point would be like having a near 60-point GP.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm Aplex right now, like, this is fun. I'm not doing anything to rile anybody up.
Well, if I'm Flaw, I probably want to take Aplex out. Because...
Yeah, absolutely. He's got to be thinking about it, so Aplex is going to have to be very careful here.
Let's see.
Here comes Christo. I don't know if...
Oh, no! He gets it off.
Oh, and that wasn't
And
even
gets Cerebral respawn.
Right,
Thomas
looking at
starting up.
Serrata's actually up here, also goes through there.
Oh.
This may be a lead change.
I have no idea. Did Fate keep first?
I
No,
think
it's a bitty
Max.
buggy. It's a bitty buggy.
I think Serrata's
must
going
be
to be
it.
first.
Yeah,
Oh, no, it was
Aplex.
Aplex.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
bitty buggy.
Okay, I thought he got hit. Suddenly he has a 9-point
Yeah,
lead.
and do you remember Maxim's lead? It's gone again. Now he's down 9 on
Figured.
Aplex.
All right, things heating up a little bit. Maybe now I want to give a big shout out to Marlon, by the way, helping us with the stream hosting today. Always quite helpful. Regardless of what happens, I want to make a formal request that maybe we add Aplex's stream back to the mix here. I don't know if we can. Maybe Tom's got a better race than Flo there, right? I'm thinking maybe we should add Aplex's stream back for Flo, since we were on Flo last round. Also, this is Thomas's only round, I guess. So
yeah,
if we can do that, that would be fantastic. I'll drop the link again. If we can add that in eventually, that would be really good. I think Marlon's on that right now. Ever so resourceful. So we can maybe get a look at who has the pressure to hold on to their lead, right? Yep. But for now, we'll be looking at Thomas. And we got a funny exit.
Oh no. Oh no.
You're so sad.
Yeah. Now, I like if like Aplex loses his lead to Bees, I'm gonna be sad, yeah. Or if I like one of the people I can win, like if anyone that can still win gets a bad race here, then I'm gonna be sad, yes.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna hope it's not the case. So.
All right.
Thomas is doing the thing.
I'm sorry, it's funny, man.
Yeah.
It's funny when you don't have to deal with it, right? Like these guys are like everybody in this room is angry. Like let's just call it how it is.
Yeah. I don't think any of those people wants to be here right now.
Yeah, no, absolutely nobody. Now, we watched Aplex and Flo, I think, just completely dominate on this track last time. They had the dodges when they needed it. And that was quite helpful.
Thomas is in a very good situation now, despite getting it where he has a star out, but yeah, no, it's it's the usual. It's time to predict shock and hope it goes well. There was no shock on Rainbow Road, which surprised me, but
yeah. I mean, Aplex, maybe if he does get a bad race here, it's like, okay, well, we survived Rainbow Road 3 laps of 3.
Let's see.
Anyway, Aplex in a star right now.
Yeah, no more dodging chances for Thomas.
Thomas, yeah. Thomas gonna have to accept this. Aplex may be looking for something. He gets this. He's in prime position to win, but I don't know if it's coming. Oh my god, Marlon has 3 point of views. All right, well,
okay. Well, he got sick. Okay, that's fine. Flo dies at the end.
Flo. Thomas falling into first. Is Thomas out of this yet?
I don't think he is.
Don't sleep on Thomas, man. Don't
sleep on Thomas. So we have Aplex
2 left, right? It's 2 left, right?
2 left.
So minus 15 with 2 feels kind of insurmountable. I'm not gonna lie, but
it is Thomas we talk about. So.
And you can gain 14 in 1, like we mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
So let's not count them out yet.
Like, imagine if Aplex gets last year instead of 6th. Just massive swing to Baby Park. Thankfully,
it's 100%. It's 100% way more interesting if that happens. We'll see.
Yeah, but it would have been depressing for Aplex. So good thing it didn't.
All right. Chat, do we have any ideas who we think is going to win? Who we want to win? Let us know. I was rooting for Cloud Top, dude. But that's not that is not what we're going to get. Yeah,
we're getting Big Blue, which Thomas could run, but there's some, the problem I described earlier that could present.
Yeah. Got a lot of Aplex fans in the chat, actually. First time viewer. Rooting for Thomas. Wants the comeback to happen.
We have a lot of stories.
Tie, to be honest. Yeah, what does happen if there's a tie? Are we like OTing this for like the prize, or? Well, I mean, has there ever been like a tied FFA, has there not been like a definitive winner? I don't know if they play a 1-on-1.
With the last 4v4 summit had a tie, but it was 4v4.
Got a name brother Thomas in chat here.
Let's go. So Aplex in 7th. Not too bad of a position, to be honest, if you can get something good at the cannon.
Well, here's the thing, Nato. Like, you tie for victory, yes, but who's getting the first choice of prize if that happens? Christo with a buzzer beater, another potential pick in here.
Second.
Yeah, I got
If-
Flowx and Thomas both in the front. Thomas needs first and like
Okay.
nothing else, to
Aplex
be
is not
honest.
going for the double. He does get a golden out of the single box. So. No.
Yeah.
Aplex looking kind of good if has no shock. Thomas also looking good.
Oh, he
Um.
actually just got double.
Oh, oh, where's the blue and the shock?
Okay.
Sorata dodges and Maxim dodges too.
Oh, that's
So
killer for Thomas.
yeah, Flo is dead.
Can't have them winning. Green
Thomas
coming
is
up
still
as
in
well.
second despite that. He read
Serrata gets
Sorata, I
redded
think.
by Thomas.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh my gosh, everybody is
ready.
up here. Except Aplex, who actually has the big lead, so we'll see.
Oh,
The horn
Maxim
at
with
the
the
end
horn.
from Maxim. Oh, and that may be a tournament ender right there.
I think we killed the comeback for Thomas, but
I think it did too. And Aplex did not have a good race. The lead changes, dude.
Okay, Thomas can't win anymore.
Yeah,
so
it's the 15.
we have top 3 fighting for it.
Yeah.
Only 5 points gap.
Aplex and Maxim, I think, have swapped a lead every other race for like 5 races right now.
Pretty sure.
And it's like the kind of thing too where it's like they aren't even leading by like 1 or 2. Like one of them's up like 6 or like 8, but like it still just flips. But the question is, with a final race scenario, does this mean that Aplex is going to be the one that takes it back at the end?
Maybe, or maybe Sorta takes the lead for like
The first time, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
since the first time since race 3, I think. But yeah,
I think
we'll
he was
see.
never in first actually. So I think he was in second after TN.
By the way, it's worth noting that we actually have a new top donor. Somebody using the alias BC3 minimap has just dropped $130 and brought us up to 640.
Best striking in Kiwi, by the way. So nice.
Yeah, our meme is ticking off. All right.
We are going
getting a little bit of
okay.
Yeah, Christo calling game again, right? It's my way or the highway. We saw a very intense Dragon Driftway race earlier where the result was pretty much somebody needs to get top 3, or somebody needs to get top 3 if they want to advance. The question is top 3 to win, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, Maxim has the advantage. He's the Roy, so we'll be able to follow him on the minimap anywhere. Yes. Luckily, we're going to have to watch out for
He's running this, which is pretty dangerous, actually. This striker can be so punishing for people running sometimes.
Especially for him, right? Because he doesn't actually need to really get first. If he gets second, I think he locks up the win, I want to say, unless I'm forgetting how much Serrata has.
I think Serrata is -3 on him, so...
Yeah. All right. Aplex is behind him right now. There's a little bit of a one-on-one between the German players.
And
I would not be surprised if he throws both. Because, like... Blue's coming, though. Blue's coming, so he
Blue's coming,
will get a hold.
So...
Flow's going to take it. I mean...
okay.
I'm trying to get
first now.
I'm trying to get rid of Maxim if I'm him right now. Because, like...
we'll...
the competition, right? Now, you got to time it right.
Like... Getting first with Maxim in second is not enough, so...
Yep.
He needs to get rid of him.
Oh, and the green bounces off the ball and gets him.
So
Serrata's up front.
Yeah.
All right, final lap situation coming in right here. Able's going to have to find some fortune in the last lap. Double is open.
I don't think there's anyone at shock distance. Maybe now, but if that's a shock, it's going to be very late.
Maxim is still in first right now. All he has to do is just hold on. And I imagine the only thing that could really stop him from getting first is some shrooms, but that wouldn't matter too much. It's just the reds. Shot comes in. Aplex gets the chain.
And yes, fire to it, Maxim.
Oh my god. Could he make it? Could he get him? Here we go. Fire on the line for Maxim. Is he going to get him? He's going to get first.
Maxim wins.
It's not enough.
It's not enough. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness, dude.
They're very good on Maxim to avoid that.
Okay, so if Maxim gets hit, dude, by that fire at the end, I don't think he did.
Maxim gets hit. No, he did not. He avoided it.
Oh my!
If he gets it there, it's over. That was a perfect pull from Aplex. Got sucked into boxes, got triple shrooms, and fired with the guy in first. But coincidentally, was the person he needed to beat.
Not even was it just like the pull.
Yeah,
it was the timing. The timing.
Everything.
That was impossible. Now, if he got one red instead of that fire flower, is that enough? Like, does Maxim get like he may have still gotten third because I think Thomas was up there, but it's not going to be enough there. If he had gotten fourth, Aplex could have won by one. Man, that is like that's just brutal. I couldn't believe a poll when I saw. I was like, is he actually going to get this? But
That was a
regardless,
sick ending.
I mean, that's a storybook ending right there. You can't make that stuff up. But in the end, Maxim is going to be your game over type 1 diabetes online charity FFA tournament champion. Hold it. I mean, be fair. Let's call it how it was. He ran all of Dragon Driftway. He dipped for the blue. Still ran the ending.
Yeah.
Maybe if Aplex ended up winning, that would have been complete RNG.
I mean, there's people in chat that say like, if Aplex gets a shell, it's probably over for Maxim. But like, I think getting out like shells there was probably would have been, I don't know.
You can only expect so much to go your way in a span of 10 seconds.
Like it was already a lot to get shocked into both triple shrooms. So.
The Fireflower was still a blessing. It's just Maxim was able to get out of the way. He was also small. So
the thing with Fireflower is that like if it hits, it may not be enough to slow him down to drop spots.
Yeah,
at that point,
as opposed to the shell, you know. But
yeah,
I feel like you should be grateful that first of all you even got the chain, and also that like you were given in order items that could have won the event. Now, like we can talk about like how it would have been better or anything, but I don't.
Imagine triple shrooms, super reds.
Beggars can't be choosers, man. I don't know. I feel like the triple reds would have maybe been worse, to be honest, because then it's like you could accidentally hit somebody that would be able to pass Maxim. But here we are looking at it again on Aplex's point of view. Shrooming up, starts spamming the fire everywhere.
Yeah,
Maxim
I
was beneath the platform, right?
Yeah, I think the mistake there was like instantly mashing the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of understand it, right? It's
no, same.
I gotta get it.
Like, you know, it's like, oh no, I have to get it.
Like,
but I think like if you like focus a little more on his aim, I think he could have gotten.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. But like, I think a lot of people in this situation were like, you know, panicked and just try to go for it.
I mean, that was for an entire tournament, so you aren't gonna. I mean, you know, the thing that by the way, shout out to Christo for $18 donation, thanking us for the tournament. Appreciate you for playing. Great run, dude. Crap, I forgot what I was gonna say, but I guess the thing is, it's just like you're playing like the thing about a tournament mode as opposed to, you know, like 6v6 is like not everything that happens in a race actually has an effect on, like, you know, or like just you or something. Like, you know, somebody all the way across the map could throw a red shell and hit somebody, and like it doesn't necessarily affect you at all, but it's something that happens. It's incredibly rare to get into these scenarios where you have a one-on-one standoff for like the crown, right? And that was one of those rare moments that I'm not sure we're going to see again. So remember it, guys. This tournament, this moment, only get them every so often. But anyways, Dugo, unless you have some final words, I think we have a quick announcement.
Okay.
I've got paged by my boss. Ascendiquil has told us actually that we have an upcoming tournament that we will be streaming. Maybe some of you all figure it out. Marlon, you can flip the switch right now if you so wish. Y'all can read Aplex's Twitter post later if you want. Well, maybe not. We'll see. Oh, we got the nice fade. We are, well, when Marlon's ready to show it, I guess. Got a little bit of a what's up. Drum roll, please. Or something. We'll get in just a second. There we go.
Let's go.
Hooray. I think we have dates also. There it is. All right. Mario Kart Worlds 2021. December 11th to December 19th. A lot of casting on MKC. That will be next month. a lot of the top teams from the West, a lot of the top Japanese teams will be coming together to do get out and find out who the best in the world is. So if you're interested in the high level 6v6 stuff, that will be next month. I don't know, any comments, Dugo? Think you're a very pro worlds person.
I love the logo. I was staring at it.
I know you love the logo. I like the one. I like the one last year, but no, I know you were, Pianta Muka fan.
Yeah.
So there's that. But I think it will be on the thread or on site actually. So
nice.
If you all want to check that out, I'm sure Cinda has already set it up or something like that, but it will be coming up.
Yeah, I recommend to, if you had time to watch the matches, do so, because last year was some pretty good Mario Kart was played. I think this year is going to be even better.
For sure. So, I think that's all we have for now, unless you have any final words.
No, not really. Congratulations to Maxim again. Played very well the entire thing, so deserved the win.
Aplex and Serrata for pulling out the other prize spots.
Yeah, shoutouts to Aplex and Serrata for getting second and third. They beat 2 players that were looking like we're gonna take the entire thing, but they did not. And shout out to like the other players who made it to finals also, because
and yeah, I think we exceeded
definitely the world players were not expected together. So, yeah.
So also getting an announcement that Marlon had some hype music set up that unfortunately was not able to play there, but just pretend that there was epic music on the MK Worlds reveal. Final thing is thank you everybody for supporting a good cause today. That's great. I guess we're at the end of the donation drive, so whoever BC3 mini map is, you're gonna have to prove to us your identity if you want to claim the top prize. I guess we'll figure that out later. But thank you all for sticking by, for helping to raise over $600 today. Really an incredible community effort. So thank you all for coming in, watching, hanging out with us, and helping. So I think that's all we have now. Also, shout out to Marlon for the hosting. Appreciate it. And I think that's all we have for now. So thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time. Here we go. All right, we got 5 anonymouses. Now I see a few people. Okay, so for every $5, I guess we put multiple people in. Block. Okay. Getty with a ton of potential winnings here. NATO with a few. So we'll see. I'm rooting for Josh. Remember he hopped on the chat. Oh, Corey got a lot of them. I think Danielle was our first donator. Rooting for Plock. All right, so we're going to do this.
Yep. See.
All right, and Anonymous25 will, I guess we have the email, but we'll see. And Corey will be the winners of the raffle. So congratulations to them. I'm seeing Getty and NATO everywhere. Unfortunately, the RNG was not on their side.